Sup, guys? So we've got an interview starting here. This is the first testimonial that I'm doing. So we've got Jake on the other end of the line. Say hello,
How's
Jake.
it going? How's it going, everyone?
So
Uh,
he's a student that come to me around the 2 months ago, Mark, probably
Probably about two and a half ago. Yeah,
2.5 months.
yeah,
Yeah. So I just want to hear kind of backstory on your kind of where you've come from, what do you do for work, and what got you into trading.
yeah. Easy, man. So essentially, I'm a plumber gas fitter by trade. Been doing it for 9 years. I'm 23. I started when I was 15. To
Yep.
be honest with you, man, I know it sounds corny, but I always thought that there was something more. To be honest with you, I never really wanted to be, even though like I never wanted to be at school because it was just always the same thing, and then work is same monotonous as well. So I don't know. I was always trying to find something that pleased me, and that's not like having to go to work or being tied down to a location. And yeah, a little over probably 16, 17 months ago, I came across trading. And I proper sucked at it, like lost heaps of money.
Yeah, as we all do.
Lost heaps of
Yeah.
money, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, come across you, like, I was watching YouTube videos before yourself and all of that, man. And, got the fundamentals down, but absolutely sucked still. And then came across
Yeah.
yourself and, yeah, got on these calls, man, refined my skills and all of that. And yeah, I'm pulling in like 15 grand a month now, bro. And I'm only getting started. It's wild,
That's
bro.
crazy. We'll go back a little bit. So tell me what your journey was like before meeting me. So like where were you
Yeah.
at? Where was your mental, all that? Where was your strategy? What were you trading? Tell me.
To be honest with
Yeah.
you, man, I was trading Nasdaq because I really liked the idea of futures based on how there was no drawdown. I really liked that, man, because I sucked.
Yeah.
I didn't like the idea of starting your
Yeah.
drawdown to
Yeah.
begin with, bro, because I'd more than likely already end up there. So I don't know. I like Nasdaq, man, because there's no like futures because there's no drawdown, and then being able to just I don't know. I was using prop firms, and yeah, nothing was really resonating, man. I was honestly probably gambling to a degree. Looking for big wins and stuff like that. When trading's not like that, it's not a get rich quick type of thing, which you showed me.
Yeah.
So yeah, bro, like yeah,
So just kind of lost in
yeah,
the
and then like
middle of nowhere,
strategy
man's.
hopping.
Yeah.
Strategy hopping, watching videos, watching this, watching that, thinking, incorporating 100 things when it doesn't need to be that. It's really, really simple.
Yeah, because I remember so when we linked up the first call and you were with your mate Jay as well. And to me, it was like you already knew the foundations, you already had kind of everything down pat, but it's like you had everything in the wrong order and you were just not, you just you didn't have like the very simple things down pat. Like it, and then I explained my strategy to you and you watched the videos in one day and you're like, holy shit, this is what I was missing. Like it's crazy because you were trading the reversals when I was like, I'm the one that's trading towards what you're waiting for,
Yeah,
you
exactly
know?
right. Exactly right. And you know what? And to do with that as well, like, not having to be on the charts as long, like having designated times on when you trade, like,
Oh, we
New
fixed
York
all that
chill
up,
zone
didn't
and
we?
stuff,
Yeah.
man. Like, oh, bro,
Yeah.
like I was running around like a dog in a butcher, bro, like here, 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 trying to get information from
Yeah.
everywhere, man. It just doesn't work. It doesn't work. It needs to be simple and you need to stick to your plan. And that's
Yeah.
what you helped me with, bro.
Exactly. So like I do remember like when you were trading at work, weren't you? You were trading at
Yeah, bro.
work.
Like, oh, bro, like, you'd get close to passing a funded account, man, or I'd get like day four of a payout, and it's like, you got a little bit there, and you're like, oh, I just
Yeah.
need $200 to get a payout, and then you just, yeah, man, like, just
And you
not
shouldn't be trading
trading,
at
but
work
not
at
trading,
all.
bro. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Because
And you've just, you
yeah.
showed us the discipline.
A
Sorry,
hundred
bro.
percent. I remember because you said, oh, like I've been trading at work and I get home and then like I overtrade again and trade Asia, then London, then New York. It's just like you're just like trading everything. So I
Yeah.
think when you step back, you took a step back and you realized that just trading one session and taking just A plus setups really helped.
Yeah, that's the one, bro. Sitting on your hands has got to be the best thing that I've done to better myself in my trading and just becoming a better individual trader, man. Like, honestly, patience is the key in this. Like, if
Yeah.
you're not waiting and you're forcing stuff, you've lost before you've even started.
Yeah, like I only took one trade last week plus two winning day trades, which is just like a coin flip. But like you just said, you wait on your hands all week. And it's frustrating. It is because it feels like you deserve something, but we don't. We have to wait for the setup to present. And then also, I want to talk about. I remember seeing your P&L like huge, and I'm like, damn, because you took advantage of a market that was actually moving. So you sized heavy, like I talk about. When a market is moving and you take advantage of it, like you had your 150K account to like 12K. Is that true?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Yeah. 11.5, which is USD as well. You
That's
know, like
nuts.
on that account solely, bro, I've pulled out like 8 grand USD or seven
Yeah.
thousand USD in the last month
On one account. That's crazy in
on
one
one
month.
account. One account. Well,
And to
15K.
Australian,
It's 16.5 thousand Australian dollars from the 14th of August to the 12th of September off two fundeds. So you're all in about $800.
yeah, so you've holy shit, like so you've basically gone from unprofitable. You've had a couple payouts and then
Yeah, bro, but nothing consistent. Nothing
and then you
consistent. Like one
invested
a
in a
month.
mentorship, had the advice that you needed, and then it's kind of just put you in that right direction. And now you've what pulled 16K. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
exactly right. Yeah,
That's
exactly right.
huge.
And this month, well, if you're going from the 14th, bro, like I've got another payout coming tomorrow, which is like another three. You know,
That's
so it
insane,
just
man.
doesn't stop, bro. And now
So
I've got three
good.
accounts, man. So now I've got
Yep.
three accounts when you can have five as well. So it's like, as you know
So you're
yourself,
just
but
slowly scaling up, like I
yeah,
talked
bro.
about as
Yeah.
well. Like just
Yeah.
taking
Yeah.
it small,
Exactly right.
getting your payouts, and then going from there. Take it small.
End of the day, man, why wouldn't I listen to you when everything I've listened to you from now, bro, has gotten me to this point? So you know
Yeah.
exactly what you're talking about, James. That's the thing. So it's like, of
Yeah.
course, I'm gonna listen like it's the gospel.
Well, that's
You
that's
know?
the thing. Like I try to tell everyone, like if you just listen to what I say, it's going to be the same outcome. Some people take a little bit longer, and some people don't. Like that's the thing, and people don't realize. Like I trade on five accounts. One payout is 15K if you take two grand across all accounts. It's so, and I've traded those accounts for 2 weeks, and I've only taken three trades. You
Yeah.
know, like that's crazy patience, and that's what I put on you and Jay, like patience. And Jay's a different part to you, and he will get there as well. But everyone takes like their different routes, and you just got there faster. So
Yeah,
props
exactly
to
right.
you
Yeah, no,
for
thanks,
sure.
bro. Yeah, and you know the thing is, man, as well, just having good discipline and stuff like that. Like, same, I still got that account. Like, I can go live next payout off that account, you know, because
Yeah,
that'll be five payouts, six payouts off, well, no, five, sorry, off the same account. Bro, I'd never even have two payouts off the same account, man. And then within a month, I've had three payouts off one, four payouts off the other. It's like,
yeah,
man, you know, I couldn't even do 6 days of profit and loss in general without torching the account like I'm at the roulette table. And now
yeah.
it's 20 days of 20 days, bro, you know? So it's
Yeah,
like,
so
man, the improvement in
yeah,
such a short duration of time after listening to yourself is exponential.
yeah. So, tell me about like what? How do you go by your day? Day in, because you're obviously still working outside of
Yeah, bro.
trading. Tell me about what? How do you kind of trade right now? Like, what's your kind of
Well,
trading look like?
I trade the New York Kill Zone session, so that's at 11 p.m. for myself because I'm in South Australia.
Yep,
Um, so at the moment, sometimes depending on how I feel, like if it's a Friday and I'm not working Saturday, I'll stay up. Even
yep,
on the during the week, bro, I'll sometimes potentially like even now, if I'm going to be trading the Kill Zone tonight, for example, I'd go to bed for a couple of hours and I'll wake back up because otherwise I'll
yep.
just be hammered tomorrow. So that's sort of what's going on at the moment. But man, it's
Yeah,
all worthwhile.
it
It's all
is. It
worthwhile.
is. 100%. So, do you trade London session at all, or just Asia, or
Not much anymore, man. Like I'm trying to steer away from that now. Now I just want to trade
yep,
one session, man. Just be familiar with it and just be done with it, eh? And
yeah, 100%.
that's just having discipline, you know.
It is. So if you could basically talk to your unprofitable self, let's just say 2, 3 months ago, what could you tell him right now, and what would be the biggest tip?
Don't overtrade
Yep.
and just stick to the plan.
Just stick to the plan.
Oh, bro, just stick to the plan. Don't overtrade. And if you lose one day and you're down 300, it's fine. start again tomorrow. It's okay. You know, it's
Yeah.
easier to work your
So
way back
have
from
you?
300 than a
Yeah, it
thousand.
is. It is. It is. Yes, sir. Yes, it is. I preach that. So, like, have you had a losing day and you've hopped off?
Yeah, I have, bro.
Yep.
I have.
Yep.
And you know what, man? It doesn't feel good in the time, but I'm telling you now, and this is from experience now, because I've seen the other side. I thank myself the
Yep.
following day, man, when I don't have to
You
buy any
do.
funded or,
You
anything,
do.
bro.
You do, and it's like at the time when you take the loss, you see the red. I hate the red. I wish you could turn it off because it's like I wish you could turn off the colors and just have neutral because I feel
Yeah.
like the colors correspond, like green and red correspond with us humans so much because like green's good and red's like bad. So I wish they implemented that. But what I was
Yeah.
trying to say was like you take a $300 loss and you see the negative P&L. And right in that time, it hurts and it sucks to go get off the laptop. You go to bed, right? You get on there the next day, it's all reset, and you see your balance and it's still good, and you're like, wow, I actually still have my funded because I
Yeah,
just
exactly
didn't
right, man.
go off chop.
Yeah. That's
100%.
exactly it. And another thing as well is like I won't trade Fridays unless it's an eval or the setup is absolutely free, man, because I don't like ending the week on a negative. You know what I mean? Like I hate myself if I lose on a Friday and I
Yeah,
think Saturday and Sunday and I'll look at my trade zeller, review everything, man, and it's
yeah,
red and it's like you didn't have to do that, but you did.
yeah. See, last Friday there was an A plus setup,
And I
but I
capitalized.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So there was an A plus set up on Friday, and which I did put a TikTok of this on my like all over my grams and everything. So, but it was Friday, and my draw was lower, and there was just one little thing that didn't like tick with me. I didn't take the trade because it's not worth it on a Friday. It's just not worth it because you got to go through the whole weekend and
Exactly.
it messes with you. I'd rather just not trade. No trade is a winning day and then come back Monday, probably not trade again because no news Monday. And then Tuesday, you didn't take a losing trade Friday and you just kind of reset because less trades is actually more in the trading business, as we know.
Oh, exactly right. Low frequency trading is definitely the go because even if you trade, the setup comes on Wednesday and Thursday, for example. And you're one of those people how I was 2 3 months ago, and you enter on Monday, you enter on Tuesday, you enter on Wednesday, and you're up down up down. You
Yeah.
probably do more harm to your P&L than what you do if you just took the A plus setups to begin with.
So how much easier, right, is it, Jake, going to bed with no trades than going to bed with a losing trade?
Oh, it's easy as. It's easy as.
It's
And that's
yeah,
one thing that I had to work on myself, even like till a couple of weeks ago, trading New York Kill Zone. If I lose my first trade, I'd be like, I woke up for no reason. I need a trade. And I did slip up once, but I corrected myself, man, and there's no faults. And I didn't
yeah,
blow my account or anything. I just lost 600 instead of my 400, which it is what it
yeah.
is.
Yeah. So how much do you risk on a trade, roughly?
I list about depends, man. If it's a very very good trade, I'll do like 10, 15 micros and I'll risk 600. But on average, man, if I'm doing 3 4 micros and I'm trying to get by, maybe 300.
Yeah, cool, cool. So that's awesome risk management there. And like the proof's in the pudding with you because like you had all the fundamentals down. Now you've just added all these confluences in. You got a mentor, and now, like to be honest, we don't talk as much as we used to because you're
Nah, bro.
doing like you've gotten to this stage where I think you're kind of running on your own, which is awesome and where you're meant to be. You can't really, suck on mum's tits for your whole life. You got to like go and find you know, your own route and follow your own journey and find out all these pains and just find out your own path, don't you? You know?
Yeah, exactly right. Trading is at the end of the day, like trading is a self improvement journey. It's
Yeah,
it's it's only up to yourself, and a lot of it's a good 80% of it is mental. You can
yeah,
know everything about the charts. You could be Albert Einstein about trading, but if you don't have your right mindset, if you've had a bad day at work and you've come in with the wrong mindset, man, you probably will lose.
yeah, 100%. Like, is there many setups that you kind of do you find yourself going when you're into a trade? Do you look at the trade and go, are you looking at things that make it A plus, or are you looking at things that make it not A plus?
I try to see. I used to look at things that try to make it A plus to try and convince myself that it was a good setup and make myself
Hey.
think that there's actually something there when it's not. But now, knowing what you're actually looking for, I'm trying to prove myself wrong as to why it might fail, so I can jot it down and use it to my advantage next time.
Mm-hmm.
If that makes
Yep.
sense.
So like when you're entering a trade and like that's how I was looking at it the other day. So I was like, okay, what makes this not A plus? ES, right, was super bearish. It actually retraced into the gap and displaced out where so they weren't correlated. And I've been trapped in that before. I was like, I'd rather just not enter this. It's a Friday. And I come up with reasons why. If ES was bullish, I'm in. I'm probably in with 20 micros on that trade. But there's just no point risking when like there's reasons why if I took that trade and it lost, I couldn't feel I was like, bro, you told yourself there's reasons not to enter and you still did. You
Yeah.
know, so you got to give yourself every single reason to not enter a trade before actually going into it, don't you?
Yeah, exactly right. And one of the things I used to suffer with, man, was not waiting for, because obviously our entries would be on the 1 minute time frame. Would be,
Yeah.
you'd see a big like momentum shift or almost like into a, you'd see a big reaction out of a gap or something like that, and I'd be like, yeah, enter. And there's still 10 seconds left on the candle, man, and then it just rejects and goes the other way. So they're things
Yep.
that I wait for now, man, that actually prove that the setup is valid and will be more likely to go in my favor.
Yeah, for sure.
Small
So you
small things like
always
that.
so you just wait for the candle to close all the time.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, I have
Yeah.
to, man. Otherwise, it just doesn't help my psyche, bro.
And
And then
let's
I'll
say
be,
the candle takes your draw on liquidity, you're just like, okay, cool, you're done.
is what it is.
Because how many times does that happen, man? You're watching it and it just goes, 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 and takes it, and you're like, okay, that's my draw. And you kind of step
Yeah,
back and you go, okay, now there's no setup. Let's just wait. Let's just see if there's another draw. And if there's not another draw and it just consolidates, I'll just get off. Same with you.
yeah. Shut the
And
laptop.
it's so much easier now, isn't it?
It's easier, bro. Definitely,
So where
definitely.
are your goals from like this week onwards? Are you looking to scale more? Or are you just kind of taking your
Yeah, man.
time?
So I've got the three accounts now. So I want to do the three accounts. I'll get a payout off of them hopefully this week. And then I'll be moving on to five starting Monday. And then we'll run five for a little while, and then
Do you
maybe
copy
move on
trade
to
all
like.
of them?
I will be copy. I copy trade the three currently. Yeah, yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
Cool.
So yeah, I want to be growing copy trading. Because at the end of the day, I started trading like I said at the start. I didn't like. Well, it's not that I don't like what I do, but there's more to it, man. I want to be doing what I want to do. Life's about enjoying yourself. I like traveling and stuff like that, man. I can't
Yeah.
travel doing plumbing.
No, you
So
can't. No.
so,
Sweet.
this gives you the freedom,
Yep.
man. That's what I want to do. Hopefully next year,
Yeah.
movie,
Yeah.
go full time.
Yeah. So if you last question, man, because I don't want to hold you up. What's if you are talking to someone that is into trading, they want to learn, but they're on the edges between getting a mentor or not? What advice do you have for them?
I would definitely recommend getting one, because then you will actually hear from somebody who will tailor to your needs, because everybody's different. You can watch a YouTube video, but the YouTube video, sometimes will reach 100,000 people. Not everyone is the
Yeah.
exact same or interpret the same thing. So when you have a mentor and you can hop on a phone call like yourself, like with me, I'm a very hands-on learner. So, you sending me stuff or me being able to send you my trade and be like, hey, bro, how was this? And you go, oh, no, there's an SMT here or rah, 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 whatever it
We
may be,
said that the
you know,
other day.
yeah, exactly right. But it being corrected there and then, instead of like filtering through pointless
Yep.
YouTube videos,
Yep.
because that probably won't help you anyway. It honestly, it fast tracks 6 months, man.
It does, doesn't it? It does.
Oh,
It does.
definitely, definitely.
Yeah, for sure.
And you
So
and you and you meet a community as well. Like, me and you, I'd say we're mates now, bro. Like,
yeah, we
we're
are.
on the
Yeah,
same
for
path and shit.
sure.
So it's like, you benefit in more ways than one.
You do, don't you? Yeah, for sure. So yeah, we'll finish up the interview there real quick. Obviously you have all the payout screenshots. Chuck them on the screen so we can see.
Yeah, easy, bro. 2 seconds. I got a
Because you try.
screenshot of it. 1 sec.
Yeah, no, it's all in the Discord for anyone to see because you post everything in there. But I just want it on the YouTube video just because, and then we'll
Yeah, no, you're all good.
finish it up there. But it's been insane what you've done, man.
Can you?
Look at that shit, man. That's what people can do if you lock in. Insane, bro.
So yeah, like it's good, man. Like that's just off the wires. Like one of them.
Yeah. How good does it
Like
feel? It's
yeah,
insane.
it feels
Like
ripper, bro. Like
it's when that comes through, it's like, damn, you made that off clicking a button. Like it's
oh, bro,
crazy.
it's crazy, man. Like I was actually saying that to Jay, yeah, just an hour ago. I said, man, like done a trade on Friday, made 700 USD. So after the profit split and all that, he probably left with 500-600 bucks. But it's like, I'd work my whole Saturday for that. It
Yep.
almost feels illegal how easy it is.
It
Like,
almost feels like it's just not it's not real to a lot of people because we're built
nah.
into ourselves that we have to work for money.
Yeah,
You
exactly. And
know?
you know what, man? I'm still working that out myself. Like, yeah, as I said, made 600
Yeah.
bucks on Friday. And I was like, in like 5 minutes, honestly, 5 minutes. And I was like, this doesn't feel right. Like, am I missing
Yeah.
something? Even though I'm
Yeah.
not. It's just
Yeah, I
like
know.
it
Yeah.
shouldn't come this easy.
I know. But that's like when you joined, I was like, this is what it can be. And you already knew
Yeah,
that. You had
exactly.
payouts, but you just need that touch. So it's awesome, bro.
Exactly right, bro. No,
Well,
exactly right.
thanks for the interview, Jake. Yeah, thank you very much, man, for coming on today and giving your hindsight and your
All good, bro.
experience in the mentorship. And I'm sure there's so much more to come.
Definitely, man. Looking forward to it.
Easy. Cheers, bro.
Have a good one, bros.